Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce to you the man who's made the sound system possible today. He's got a message for you that I'm telling you, if you want your freedom, you've got to listen to this guy. I've been following him for 10 years. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the leader of the New Blue Party of Ontario, Jim Karahalios.
Is Rob Stocki not the best? Is this guy not awesome? Okay, I think we need to do a survey real quick. Should Rob Stocki run for provincial parliament in Ontario to get rid of the lockdowns? What do you guys... Survey says Rob's going to be a candidate in the next provincial election, June 2nd. My name's Jim Karahalios. You may not know who I am. You might be thinking, who's this guy? New Blue what? 2 years ago, PBC's the federal option, we got the provincial solution. 2 years ago, my wife, Belinda Karahalios, the MPP for the riding of Cambridge, voted against Doug Ford's lockdown bill. She was the only current or former PC MPP to vote against that bill. And you know what Doug Ford did? Kicked her right out of the party. In fact, he kicked her, me, and 18 others right out of the party for voting against that lockdown bill. Doug Ford paved the way for Justin Trudeau, because before there were mandates on the truckers, Doug Ford was passing his lockdown legislation. Doug Ford was telling employers in Ontario, in the public and the private sector, we encourage you to do mandates. Doug Ford has been nowhere to be found when people have been losing their jobs in healthcare, education, and in other industries for the last 2 years. And the truckers have put this on the map this weekend. Do you guys think the truckers been doing a good job? Survey says. That's a victory for the truckers, a victory for the truckers. And now the whole world knows, because the truckers put it on the map. And you know, conservative politicians are speaking out in favor of the truckers, but has anybody heard Doug Ford this weekend's Doug Ford saying anything, survey?
Has anybody heard O'Toole?
So, but the truckers have pressured the conservative MPs to speak, and they're speaking only because the truckers pressured them, right? They were quiet for 2 years. And Doug Ford's probably sitting around with his strategists right now and saying, Rob set up the mic. Rob's talking about running for New Blue. What are we going to do? So what are we going to do come June 2nd? We got to defeat Doug Ford. And that's what we're doing with the New Blue Party. I need some other help, though. The reason you guys don't know about me is because my wife and I talk about stuff that the media doesn't like. So I need some help. When there's voter fraud going on in an internal party election, do you guys want to hear about it, or should we stay quiet and not say anything? You guys, should we hear about it? Survey. When the lobbyists that run these establishment parties cut dirty deals, and they don't want, the media doesn't report it, should I stay quiet? Or should we talk about it? Survey.
Sorry. You go run everybody.
When Doug Ford goes to hand out his first online gambling license in Ontario, and he gives this $1 billion license, guess who he gives it to? He gives it to the Toronto Star. The Toronto Star, because no one reads the Star, so they need to get into the online gambling business to fund their social justice writing. When he gives them that license and no one wants to tell you, should the New Blue Party tell you about it? Should we? Yes or no? Yeah. So we should fight against the corruption, they say. We should fight against the lobbyists. Should the New Blue Party campaign on legislation and fines to ban the use of vaccine passports in Ontario come June 2nd? Yes or no? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to fight the mandates. You got the better colorful word for it. I can't use it. And we're going to get, and one more time, should Rob run for the New Blue Party against the Doug Ford PCs?
Yeah!
So that's it. Thank you, everybody, for listening.
Uh-oh.